My check engine light has been coming on, which it's kind of like been doing intermittently, and then it'll go off. And so I was like, okay, but lately it's been blinking, and there's just something going on with my car. So I'm in Tacoma. I don't have anything to do today except figure this out. So I'm at O'Reilly's Auto Parts and borrowed this code reader. I just watched a YouTube video on like where to put the code reader, and yeah, that's what's on the agenda today. I figured I might as well vlog it because this is this is my life, and this is car life. I hope it's something easy. Don't want my dirty car, but yeah, it's right here, the OBD. So let's plug it in and see what it says. All right, it was like turn the car on. And this is exciting. I might be able to fix it myself. I'm getting all the info. Okay, so the good news is the code, I might be able to do this myself. The code is, it's possibly like a spark plug thing or like a coil. So I'm learning about Earl, the bear, aka the Berry Fort, and he gave me this little tool, which actually, now that I think about it, I have this already, because I remember I took the seat off. I have that. I could have been like, no, I got my own little ratchet. Actually, whatever. Let me not get all caught up in my feeling all cool with my tools. I got myself coffee this morning. It was definitely needed. Come on. Come on, co-pilot. Let's go figure this out. I'm so excited. So the thing is, if it's just a coil, he told me how to check that. That's like just a coil. I could do it myself, and the part is under $100. But if it's spark plugs or something, but at least I'm gonna figure out myself kind of like what it is. Hopefully, let me not get too excited. Anyway, here we go. Okay, this will probably be home for the day. O'Reilly's parking lot in Tacoma. Let me put this in my belt loop. I'll feel super cool. Maybe I won't because it's not going in there. There we go. Yeah, look at me. I feel cool. So I gotta figure out where the spark plugs are. I might need to Google that. I think they're under the... There's this thing. I think I have to take this thing off. I might need to Google how to... Oh, no. All right, we're looking good, I know that there's those 4 things right there, and okay, I got that. We're doing okay. So I think the spark plugs are probably somehow related to these 4. If anybody knows about cars and they're watching this, they're probably cringing. Where are the spark plugs? I'm gonna do some research. Oh, I'm guessing actually, before I do my research, I'm thinking it's probably these 4, and that's what that ratchet's for, but hold on. Oh my gosh, so I actually get to use my tools because the one he gave me doesn't fit. He said it's 10 milliliter, but I felt so cool. He came out to check and was like, how's it going? And I'm like, it's the wrong size, but I have the one I need, I think. I know, I just have to see, I don't 7/16, I don't know. But yeah, I just have to figure out which one. Just call me Miss Fix-It over here. Hopefully I have it. I know some are like milliliter, like, I know some use like metrics, and oh yeah, we're in there. That's it. Okay. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. think it's lefty loosey, so I want to go. I don't think this is the right size. No, it's like slipping. What? Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening. See, this one fits on tightly. This one seems to be loose, but they're like the same size. It's like not, it's like slipping. I don't know. I'm gonna go ask for a little more info. All right, let me put the glasses on. Update. My tools, I guess, is incomplete, and the one that they lent me is too small. So, we're getting additional tools from in there. And hopefully, I can even get the spark thing off. It's a 9/16. If you have a 2009 Toyota Corolla and you are trying to take off your spark plug covers just to check if you have your check engine light on and the code says that it's a misfire and you want to check out the coils and the spark plugs. I'm not a mechanic, but I would go to O'Reilly's and borrow their tools, or bring your own, but you might need to still borrow their tools. And yeah, I'm trying to take this off and replace these two and see if it changes the code on the code reader, because then I'll know that it's the coil, not the spark plug. So that's what we're doing. I'll tell you what though, while I'm here, I do have a light out on my car, a headlight. And also I have this here. So one of my headlights is out. I might be able to replace that. And then also I bet they have something for like this. The pins, normally I can pop it back in, but I've been doing that so long that, which it's not a big deal, but since I'm at the auto shop. Oh, you know what? I realized the one we need is actually this one. So I have it somewhere in my car. So got the, coil switched of 1 and 2, and start the car back up and do that code reader again, and to reset it, and then I have to like drive around, I guess, for like 30 miles. He said it might be sooner, 5 miles. I think I'm gonna do some door dashing, even though my car, that's I guess what was recommended, is to drive my car around. So hey, why not? This coffee's strong. I'm kind of excited that I might be able to deal with this for just the cost of the parts, and that they're really helpful. I mean, I have to admit, I was like, I just need tools. I don't need you to do it for me. I want to learn how to do this. But I had to let go of that and be like, geez, just be appreciative of the help. I'm not 100% sure I accurately erased the code, but I'm gonna go double check that. But yeah, this thing's handy. And I learned, you just put it right there. I'm learning a lot. I love it. All right, I'm beginning to not feel quite so. My hopes are still really high, and it's fun to be working on this, and they're very helpful, which I appreciate. Yeah, I'd rather be doing this myself and learning as I go, and I haven't spent any money so far. So rather than just like dropping my car off somewhere and having to like wait to hear back, which that has its time and place. But if I can figure this out myself, however, I guess I was trying to reset the codes, and there's like 4 codes actually, and so that we were only like tackling the first one. So in trying to reset it, I needed help, and the guy was like, there's actually 4 codes. So there's a 300, a 301, a 302, so we might have to switch the other coils. Anyway, it's a little like more complicated, but I'm learning a lot. And it's been under an hour so far, and so I'm just hoping it's not like a bigger issue, and that ultimately we can, I should say because I always say we, like you guys, I mean you are here watching, hey, you know, come along, help me fix my car. Okay, so this is super exciting. So all the coils are switched, and it might just be that the check engine light is off. So it still says this because I need an oil change, and so I'll probably go do that later on. But he said try driving. This is not accurate. I don't know what, 6:36. It's like 10 a.m. But yeah, the check engine light is off, and he said drive for 30 miles. So I'm gonna DoorDash. I might do a few errands and do a few dashes, and then if the check engine light comes back on, then I'll know it's the spark plugs. And if not, it might have just been the coils and had to be rearranged. I'll be super exciting if I don't have to. I mean, I want my savings for other things, not for car repair. But what this did show me is that I should be starting a car emergency fund, or a car fund and an emergency fund. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna start driving. Okay, so I just turned my DoorDash on for just like an hour and 15 minutes because I figure maybe I'll extend it. Maybe I'll do like a 2-hour dash and just see, because I'm really just wanting to see if the light code comes back on. So the check engine light. So I'm gonna go in and fix that. But yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for an order in O'Reilly's parking lot. I got an order. Normally I wouldn't take that order because of the distance to mileage to pay ratio, but I'm taking it because the whole point right now of DoorDashing, yes, it's money, but even more than that, I'm just trying to put miles on my car and not just like waste gas. So yeah, let's go to Memos and get this food. Maybe I'll get another crystal. Right now there's only one light on, and then so like last week I had the maintenance required, the check engine light, and the gas light on when I was coasting down from the mountains. And that was a lot of lights on the dashboard. And it's like low-key a little stressful seeing all the lights, even if like I know what they're for and that it's not an emergency, or that I'm like aware of the situation, like the gas. It's still a little stressful. So I feel like it's like sweeping the kitchen or something, or sweeping off the living room floor to like get those lights dealt with. So I mean, I spend a lot of time right here behind this wheel with this dashboard. So to have those lights, like have that check engine light gone, it's a good feeling. Yes. All right, we're almost at Memos. We're sitting at the light. This is such a crazy intersection. It's a 5-way intersection. So there's there, and there's there. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys can see the like lights flashing on that car. That's so weird. I know it's like the new, oh wait, there. Like, it's weird. Oh yeah, I can't forget. I want to replace my headlight, so I think I will go back to O'Reilly's, even if the check engine light doesn't come on. Because now I'm inspired. I think I can do my headlight myself. I'm super chatty now. All my coffee and my excitement. This would be a good time to do a live stream. I'm working up the courage to do another live. Yeah, it's not that far off. I was thinking about doing one today, but there's just a lot going on with the car repairs, and I have a lot to get done while I'm in Tacoma. So mainly like laundry. All right, I'm here, but I'm not using the drive-thru. They don't like you to use the drive-thru. I'm gonna be tempted by the crystals. I think it's 50 cents. Yeah, I have a DoorDash pickup, 2 actually.
Yeah, can you help me find this address? I'm totally confused where I am right now. Need this address.
Okay, so which address?
Ramson.
Okay, well I'm gonna do this. You found the address?
Yes, I have address. 20.
Oh, 23rd Street?
3209 23rd Street. Yeah. It's very close to Walmart and to Target.
Yes. So you want to go down. You can go down Sprague right here. That'd probably be easiest.
Oh, because
so
I come from Sprague, so you go back to Sprague.
Yeah, it's a little tricky, but if you go out here, that's your car right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's tricky. Yeah, just like go out there behind that gray truck.
Where?
That's at the light. That gray truck.
I come from Straight.
Yeah. So go down Sprague.
Yeah.
And then when you get to 19th, 19th Street, take a right.
Uh-huh.
And then when you get to Union, take a left.
Okay, so I go this way 19 and it took right.
Yeah, and go to Union.
Union very close. I see this something.
Yeah, it's like a medical center, maybe.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, and you'll see Walmart on your left, and it's on the other side.
Yeah. Close. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, let's see. All right, we're off to deliver food to Michelle and Big Homie D. Yep. So I think Michelle's first. Here we go. Oh no, I'm in a bit of a situation now. So the check engine light is off. I have my hazards on because I'm dropping this food off. But my car is really hot. It's like in the red. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I need to add more coolant. I don't know. I have this drop off now and it's kind of far away. Ugh. Well, DoorDash is being encouraging, so I haven't DoorDashed in a while, but when I dropped that off, it said, keep up the great work. And I thought maybe it was like something specific, but it was, I don't know, just for dropping the food off. Like, isn't that my normal job? Like, isn't that what I'm supposed to do? But yeah, sure. I guess I'm doing a great job at dropping it off. Okay, I'm gonna put coolant in before I go do this other drop off because it's kind of far. Because my car was overheating. I'm not trying to make any issues worse. I have this coolant. We'll do a little hand sanitizer. Get a handy dandy wipe here going. That's why I have that thing behind me. That wipe thing. Makes it really easy. I just added coolant, so I'm not... There we go. I added a little bit of coolant. I don't have a lot, but I'm probably gonna go back to O'Reilly's anyway, but let's get Big Homie his food. Put some miles on this car and see if the check engine light comes back on. Okay, so it is stressing me out a little bit. Where is it? That gauge right there. But yeah, but I don't know what to do. I mean, I should probably pull over, but I think I need to drop this food off first. I got myself in a predicament. So I'm just trying to take it easy. I have the cooler on full blast, which I've heard like helps. And I did add coolant. I added it to the reserve tank, so maybe it's taking it a little while to get there. And maybe there's another issue besides the spark plug thing. So I'm just taking it easy, not pushing it, not stepping too hard on the gas tank, and going to drop this food off. I think it's like another 7 miles away. I mean, it's really hot in the sun, and then after I drop the food off, I'm gonna pause the dash and I'm gonna sit for a while and let the car like just cool down. I'm gonna check the oil, everything. I probably should have done that while I was at O'Reilly's, but you know, lesson learned. And maybe there's more stuff going on with my car. But anyway, I'm gonna listen to the song one more time because I mean, I might as well have good music while I'm driving. So here we go. All right, I'm still on this drop off, but I'm beginning to get a little like nervous, or I don't know. Not feeling as positive as I was before, but you know, it's all part of life. I'll deal with the situation, whatever arises, and I do believe everything happens for a reason. Hopefully it's something fixable on my car and not too much. But yeah, I'm excited to park it and let it cool down. I don't know if you could hear, if I caught it in time when I shut the car off, that bubbling. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good sign. Why is the coolant boiling or bubbling? I just don't, I'm like, I don't want anybody to stop and be like, do you need help? I'm like, no, although I appreciate that. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy over here. Bad mood Betty. Be like, I'm just waiting for my car to cool down. I'm good, thank you. So while we're waiting, let's see. I made 1075 on my dash. So that's cool. I don't know what else to say. The engine code has not come back on, although I've only done, I think I'm 12 miles. He said to go at least 30. It takes that long. I have a really nice shady cool spot near this drop off I just did in this residential area. Seems pretty chill. And it's like not near anybody's house really. It's like, so I have a great place to sit, and I don't have anything to do today, so I guess this is it. Okay, so I pulled over and had the hood up, and somebody did stop, but they were actually really helpful. I'm not sure if they're like a mechanic or something, but I got a little more information. I'm really hoping it's not a head gasket. We checked under the cap to see if it was like under the oil cap where you put the oil, and it does look a little milky, which I guess is not a good sign. But then my air conditioning stopped working a couple days ago, so that's more of like a coolant system. Anyway, I got a lot of information, had a long conversation. I'm gonna head back towards O'Reilly and finish putting these 30 miles on. I might have like a bubble in my coolant system. I'm just trying to figure out if it's something like a head gasket. I don't want to start putting a lot of money into the car for like smaller stuff. Like, you know, like I'll just want to go a different direction. If I'm gonna have like need a whole new engine, then I'm not sure. So I'm just trying to figure out like how to proceed, I guess. But right now, he did say put the heat on if it's overheating. I thought the air conditioning, which doesn't actually work anymore as of a couple days ago. But I guess I'll do that. Hopefully it won't. And like filled up the radiator with, anyway, did a bunch of car stuff. Here we go. No more DoorDash though. I'm heading back towards Tacoma and trying to deal with the car. That was my main objective today. So I'm back at O'Reilly's. I did make it back to Tacoma without overheating. I think as long as there is coolant and antifreeze, I'm good to go. I have no idea actually, but I did need to get some food. I was starting to feel a little flustered. And when I started the car up, I got some spring rolls. And then after I started the car up, the check engine light came back on. So I'm back. I have this thing. It's a little different this time, but same O'Reilly's. Let's see what the engine code says. I'm getting more and more nervous that I might have a blown head gasket, but I'm trying not to like get a little too stuck on that, because then I'm gonna be, you know, like you create your own reality. So I'm not trying to be like ignorant of that, but I'm also trying to be open to it might be something really simple. So yeah, let's hope. Two more. See, I don't know how to get to these other ones. Hold on, I got it. Now is where I got to bring it inside because I don't know what. Misfire detected. Severity 2 of 3 repair immediately if drivable issues are present. Threat to essential. System components, if not repaired as soon as possible. So it looks like it's 301. Anyway, hold on. Not to mention it's like super hot out. Man, I did not know how many mechanics there are in the world. As soon as it looks like you need some help with your car, I swear, I think 4 out of 5 people are mechanics, like certified, like gone to school and work on cars and everything. Like all of a sudden they just know what's best for you and your car. I mean, I'm back at O'Reilly's. I really do appreciate it because I did ask for the help, but there's a whole lot of people here that seem like they're customers that have offered advice. Anyway, I'm not trying to be a smarty, but it's hot, and my car AC no longer works, and I don't know what it is. So we redid the code. It's the helpful employees here at O'Reilly's on 6th Ave in Tacoma. I should leave them a good review because they are very helpful. But I don't know what it is. It's code 301, which is a spark plug thing. Hoping it's that. All right, now I'm off to a actual mechanic shop, and I'm gonna see. I just want to make sure it's not the head gasket, and I'm willing to pay to find that out. It shouldn't be too much, I don't think. And you know, I don't actually have like a I always go to the Toyota dealer, and I could do that, but I think that they have like a 2-week wait, and I just want to figure out how to proceed like sooner than 2 weeks. Like, do I get my car worked on, or do I use the money that I would be using to get my car worked on? I don't even want to say, but like get a different car. Like, I'm hoping it's nothing big. It might be spark plugs, but I'm gonna figure this out. So now let's go to the mechanic. There is this cool car though, since we're doing car stuff today. That's kind of cool. All right. Oh, that's nice. All right, reason number 19, I think, why I love living in my car. I'm gonna turn this into an actual short because, let me just say this real quick. Reason number 19 why I love living in my car is that cars and vehicles inevitably have repairs, and generally cars are cheaper to fix than larger vehicles. And even more specifically, my car, oh, go on, you can cross, is hopefully super cheap to repair. I'm gonna actually save this for later because I don't know if it's cheap to repair yet, but yeah. Okay, I've been going to the Toyota dealer with this car just because that's where the previous owner went when I got it, and like all the Carfax records, and I don't know, I just wanted to. But I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I just need the honest, cheap mechanic, which can be few and far between, but yeah, not always. Anyway, they always seem like they come with the recommendation, right? So when I have found a good mechanic, they're like, someone's always like, tell them that so-and-so from so-and-so sent you. So anyway, thank you to Jeff at O'Reilly's on 6th Ave. And when I get to this place on 12th, I will let them know that Jeff at O'Reilly sent me. Yeah, so hopefully they are actually honest. And but they were very helpful at O'Reilly's. Like, actually really cool, and not like, here, let me do, you know, I don't know, just like helpful without being like overbearing, which I appreciate that because I'm a little hard-headed myself and I like to figure things out on my own, and it's not always easy for me to accept help. But in this situation, I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of know, and that's almost worse, but hopefully this goes well. Next step in the process of figuring out my car. Check engine light is not blinking. Temperature is fine. I don't know. We're here. A lot of windows busted out in these cars. Hopefully I don't have to leave my car. So I don't know if I'm gonna make this a multi-part vlog or what, but oh gosh, there's a car that needs to get in here. I'm dreaming of the woods right now. But yeah, tomorrow I'm bringing my car back at 8:30, and they're gonna do the diagnostics to kind of see what it is. And so I think I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me try to get out of the way here of these people. It's a little bit of a crowded. Get out of your way, dude. Okay. is it hot? I'm struggling. I think that's enough for today. That's enough productivity, actually. Let me go check in with my son. I don't even know if he knows I'm in Tacoma. That's what I'm gonna do. Try to cool down, shower, all the fun stuff. And so tomorrow at 8:30 I'm gonna drop my car off, and they hopefully can tell me if it's what it is a little more clearly, and we'll go from there. A day in the life, a day in the car life of Rowan. Sorry, I am losing it. I think my brain is overheating. I need to put some coolant in my brain.